from a sports point of view, I'd also want to ask about mindset, and we constantly traveling, we're constantly playing, and mental fatigue, physical fatigue, emotionally we're away from family and friends, and there's a lot of things that go on in the mind. Like you said, there's a lot of balls juggling, but it does happen. What could we do to maybe keep ourselves a little bit more calmer in our heads?
Why are you so unambitious? Why are you saying little bit more calmer?
I'll start with little and then I'll like your campaign, it has to build, so.
Now, let's look at it this way. You keep your hand here. If you wish, does it stay here or does it jump all over the place?
It does jump all over the place.
It does?
Sometimes.
Then you will get bolder. Your hand must stay right there where you want it, isn't it?
Hand stays, but here…
No, hand, we're talking about the hand.
Yeah.
Your hand, you're able to keep it right here. If you want, it'll go here, if you want, it'll go here, if you want, it'll go here. Suppose your hand became like this, it's jumping all over the place. Suppose my hand jumps all over the place, they would think I have some kind of an ailment, isn't it? Hand jumping? Maybe that Mr. Parkinson visiting us or something. So, we have to look at this. Unfortunately, in these societies, we think mind jumping all over the place is normal. It's not normal. That's not the way human mind is made. There are some fundamental aspects which there's no time or space to explore those things here, but we must understand this much. This body and this mind must take instructions from you, isn't it? No? Your body and your mind. If it doesn't take instructions from you, this body and this mind, it's more a nuisance than help. Yes? It is more of a nuisance than help. Right now, people are trying to manage the nuisance. As you said, if it becomes little less nuisance, I'm happy. No, it need not be a nuisance. See, the reason why you physically train is so that your body doesn't come in the way, isn't it? See, the idea of training is not to put your body out there, that when I'm performing activity, my body is not in my way, it's not my tripping point. My body is behind me, supporting me, not knocking me down. That's the idea of physical training. Similarly, there should have been substantial mental training, but training means people are having a psychologist. That is when you're ill. Hello? Trying to change attitudes, it's not about attitudes, it's about understanding the mechanism of how this mental structure functions. As physiology functions, the psychological framework functions with a certain parameters. If you do not understand that and handle it, then it is only by chance on a certain day you are in the zone. Rest of the time, it's a risk.
Rest of the time you're chasing that mindset where, some days, like you said, some days automatically you end up in that mind space, in a good mind space. And after that, that is where you want to be. So rest of the time you're chasing it.
See, a game is subject to various realities. It's not all you. There's also somebody who's throwing the ball in tricky ways, all right? It's not all you. You're only 50%. The other 50% is there all over the place. So that 50% must happen. You cannot do 100%. Even if you're as brilliant as you can be, you could be gone first ball. That's the nature of the game, all right? If that nature of the game is removed, then there's no game. If every time you can hit it, then there's no game. You cannot hit it, that is the game, isn't it? So leaving that part, this 50%, which is your 100%, that must happen every day, even if you change your underwear. I'm saying, whatever that lucky charm that you have, for somebody it may be some kind of a pendant, somebody it's a mantra, somebody else it's an underwear, it doesn't matter what the hell it is. But you're trying to hang on to something to create some kind of a mental sense of confidence. There are two ways to work. Either you can work with confidence or you can work with clarity. See, right now, if I ask you to walk from here to there, or anybody, if I ask them to walk from here to there, they will walk up and down, no problem. Why? It's clear, the lights are on. Suppose we switch off the lights and make this hall pitch dark. If I ask them to walk, now they will struggle. Why? Now they need confidence to take the next step. Why? Because there is no clarity. So people think confidence is a substitute for clarity. It is not. What you need is absolute clarity, not confidence. With confidence, sometimes it may work by chance. It's like, let's say you want to cross the highway where traffic is moving at a certain speed. To build confidence, people have various slogans. Somebody says, Jai Shri Ram, somebody says Allahu Akbar, somebody says something else. You shout one of these things and run across the highway. Maybe you will make it. Hello? Maybe by sheer chance you made it, or because of the compassion of some driver, you make it. But if you try every day, we know where to pick you up, for sure, isn't it? So similarly, when a bowler bowls a ball, you close your eyes and hit it. Maybe it'll go for a sixer. But if you try every time, we know what, right? This happened. An American lady came to Bangalore. This was… now those auto rickshaws have gone down. At that time, auto rickshaw was the fastest thing going on the Bangalore roads. It felt fast because it made a lot of noise. It was doing only 40–45 kilometers per hour, but because of the way they drove on three wheels, it felt like it's a Formula One or something. So, this lady came and this guy is just driving to impress this foreign lady who's come to the city. He's trying to impress her with his skills of driving, and he's going through everything, and so two buses are coming, he goes boom in between, and she just screams and yells, and all this happened. Then after she got down, she asked him a particular moment when those two buses came, how did you make it? There was hardly any space. He said, I closed my eyes. So she came and told me, those terrible three-wheelers. So if you close your eyes, sometimes just works. So this is what confidence means. I'm sure in every game, people are trying to train people, you must be confident, you must be confident. No, you should not be confident, because confident means you are not in touch with realities. Clarity is what is needed. Because just before the… okay. So we were, like I was talking to a group of journalists, and this is at that time when Pakistan was playing in India for the one-day internationals which were going on. Sadhguru, how to beat Pakistan, please tell us. I said, if you want to beat Pakistan, you don't call Indian cricket team, call Indian army. Okay. Why do you want to beat Pakistan? You just have to hit the ball. Hello? You just have to hit the ball. I was training this, Indian hockey team, and at one time, and later after 3–4 years, I'm walking in Chennai airport. K.P.S. Gill was heading the thing. And all that old players who came to us, the senior players, they were all out. Whole bunch of young players, almost 6 or 7 of them were all tribal boys from Delhi, Turkey to others, all 18 to 22 age group. These boys are for the first time going out of the country for championships trophy to Germany. They're all wide-eyed, they've never traveled outside, and it's the first time. And they're not from cities, they're tribal boys. So somebody is giving them pep talk in Hindi, I can't repeat all the words. He's saying, Desh ka ijjat aapka something. Your parents' honor is in your hands. 1 billion people's hopes are in your hands. Like this, he is giving pep talk. These boys are 1 billion people's stuff sitting on their head. Then I was passing by, K.P.S. Gill saw me and said, Sadhguru, can you say something to the boys for the first time they're going out of the country? So I said, see, you know how to play hockey? They said, yes. I said, I don't think you know how to play hockey. You don't know how to play hockey, that's why you're looking like this. You're looking like this because you obviously don't know how to play hockey. No, we know how to play hockey, suddenly their pride. I said, if you know how to play hockey, first thing is forget the 1 billion people, forget your maa-baap business. There's only one thing, the damn ball should be in the opposite goal, that's all you know. You need lust for this. You just need lust to put the ball in the goal, that's all you do. You don't count how many goals I've put, that's not your business. There are professional people hired to keep the score. Why are you keeping the score? Your business is a ball at a time, isn't it? But everybody is calculating, they're looking at the score, when I'm coming to 100, how many really fantastic batsmen unnecessarily have gotten out in 90s in India? So many of them, there's a legend.
I'm guilty of many.
Because you're doing the scorekeeper's work. You do your job. Your job is to hit the ball according to its merit. What does it matter what's the score? Whether it's 1 or 100, what is your business? No, you must strategize, all that there is somebody else. The player has to just do what he has to do at that moment right, isn't it? See, the desire to win is one thing. Everybody wants to win in their life, not just in a game. Everybody wants to win, everybody has a desire to be successful. But the desire is only giving you the direction, which way you want to go. Desire will not make you successful, it's only the competence which makes you successful, isn't it? And competence is clearly clouded when you're confident. Competence needs clarity, you just see things the way they are and do what you have to do at that moment. Not try to win the match, you cannot win the match. You can only hit the ball, isn't it? Somebody will tell you whether you have won or not.